So tonight we are going to be working on, I've got a couple of different versions of this blanket. Basically, it's this stitch to make this blanket. It's a beautiful wavy lacy stitch to make a beautiful blanket. We are going to be working on this stitch. And this is in the Ice Magic yarn. This is the yarn that is on sale at Michael's now. It's that baby yarn. I've also done it in this. Looks a little lacier in this because it's a little thinner yarn, I think. If you use a bigger hook with your yarn to make it a little looser, it will look a little more lacy like this, if you know what I mean. On this one and this one, I used a G hook, which I believe is a 4.5 millimeter. On this one, I believe I'm going to go up to an I because this is 3-weight yarn. And this is 4-weight yarn. And the reason I put the ice yarn links is because I've been telling you guys about that. It's the yarn I've been telling you about for a while that I've just been trying to use up all of those mixed lots. And that's what this is. It's from the mixed lots. And I was going to try to do the tutorial in the mixed lots, but then it kind of, it has a lot of white in the variegation. And so it kind of, I don't know if you can see, it kind of makes it kind of hard to tell where the rows are. And I want you guys to be able to see the, shell waves pretty well. I think, I'm pretty sure what you'll need is multiples of 10 with, I believe it's 3 on each end. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to chain up 50. Let's chain 50. Let's get our hook, let's get our yarn, and let's chain 50 and see where we go from there. So what I'm going to do, this very first row, I'm going to put a single crochet right in here. And then I'm going to chain 1, and that was into the second stitch on the hook. Let me do that again. So we've got this right here, and I'm putting it into that second stitch. So super, super easy, single crochet, and then a chain, and then skip that next stitch, skip that next chain, and single crochet into the next one. Now, after this, we're going to triple crochet into the 4th chain. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So triple crochet, and for anybody who doesn't know what a triple crochet, you wrap the yarn around twice, around your hook twice. You stick it into that 4th chain right there. So you've got 4 loops on the hook. Wrap around, pull through that first one, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around. Oh, what? You know, I forgot. When I'm doing a foundation, I've just started doing this. Instead of crocheting it into that top loop like that, I've been putting it through both of those loops. I mean, you don't have to do it that way, but that's been my preference lately. Okay. So now I'll do that triple crochet again into the 4th chain from the hook. And I'm going to go through those top 2 loops, wrap around, pull through those loops, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2. And then you will do that triple crochet 4 more times for a total of 5 triple crochets in that 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, this will be the 2nd triple crochet. And this will be the 3rd triple crochet. Ta-da! And you know what? I love all of the heart posts that I got in the Facebook group, you guys. And I hope you guys post some things that you make with this stitch this week. Recap triple crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. Thank you, Jamie. Oh, bye, Lucy. Yes, please watch the replay. That way you can rewind and stuff. That always makes it a little better. Oh, is that what you always do, Ola Joe? Into these. It just looks so much better, I found. Okay. Yay. Thank you for the reminder to give that thumb a big squishy hug, you guys, Granny D. Thank you. Okay, so now that you have those 5 triple crochets, go to the next 4th chain from the hook and do a single crochet in those two chains, or into the 1 chain, the 2 loops of the chain, and then chain a stitch and then single crochet. You skip that stitch and then single crochet into that stitch. Now you'll be able to see the repeat. Basically, the repeat for this row is this and this. Hi, Kim. All righty. Now we just start on the triple crochet shell in the 4th chain from the hook. So we go 1, 2, 3, and into that 4th one. And is anybody having trouble with the triple crochet? Let me know, and I'll go slower. Do, 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 do. Thank you, Jamie. Weather postponed graduation. Yeah. Sad, but I don't think anybody's too bothered because graduation's going to be on Thursday. So it's not postponed for too long. Hopefully it doesn't rain on Thursday. Okay, we've got that. Oh, it looks like a little bikini top for a little tiny person. Okay. Now, same thing as last time. You just 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Skip those 3 and go into the 4th chain. Single crochet. Chain stitch. Skip 1 and single crochet into the next stitch. Oh, wow. Julie, you guys don't graduate. You don't graduate until the last week of June. Holy smokes. Okay, let me unwind some of this yarn. Now we are going to triple crochet another shell stitch into the 1, 2, 3, 4th chain from the hook. One, two, three. Well, no, why did that do that? That's weird. Hold on. One, two. It kind of wrapped around. Sorry about that, guys. The foundation row is always the hardest one for me because it's like, well, you can't really just zip along, like you usually do. You have to be a little more careful. Yeah, because we're all farmers here, Jess. I mean, like probably not anymore, but that's how it was back in the day. Da-da-da. I really like the feel of this yarn. I don't think that I would like using my wooden hook with the cotton just because it seems like I can feel the drag a little more with wood hook on cotton, if that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I also, if you guys didn't notice in the description down there, Furls has a new thing where if I give you guys the link to, I think it's to go sign up for the rewards program, or if you use that link to buy, to purchase something, you automatically get $10 into your rewards that you can use. So it's like a free $10. FYI. I thought that was a pretty good deal. I put that in there this week instead of my affiliate link for Furls, just because I wanted, I thought, hey, an extra $10 off for you guys if you wanted to get some Furls would be awesome. Plus, if you guys use the link, then I'll get like $10 into my rewards too. So it's basically like you guys get $10 and I get $10. And who could not use an extra $10 at Furls? Am I right? Wynette says, so far, multiples of 10 plus 6. Row 1 single crochet and second chain from hook. Chain 1, skip chain, or single crochet, skip 3. Yes. Perfect, Wynette. Oop, Deneen got back from the lake, so we'll do it after the replay. Oh, I hear. Yes, Wynette, that is absolutely perfect. In fact, I'm going to have to, whenever it finally shows the chat, because usually sometimes it takes up to 24 hours to show the chat. I'm going to pin that one to the very top. So pin that comment to the very top so that I couldn't have written it better myself. I love this color. This color of yarn is like bubblegum. Jamie stopped at 5 triple. Okay. Oh, at 5 of the shells? Awesome. You are going fast. Ooh, Deneen screenshot it. Cool. Oops. I didn't bring that all the way through. Okay, so I've got 4 on here. I'm going to see if I have another, or 4 of the clusters, 4 of the shells. I'm going to see if I have another room, if I have room for another cluster or another shell, or if I'm going to need to not do another shell. We'll see. Oops, skip one. So I would need a total of 8 more stitches left on the hook if I'm going to be able to. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can make it into 8. I'll just loosen this up a little bit. So end up with 2 chains after my last cluster. It just depends on how many chains you put on your hook. Let me see. Oh yeah, that would be right. Hold on. Because I'm doing that 5th cluster and there are 2 chains. And you guys, this is where I get kind of wonky. This is where I kind of go off a little bit. But if there's like 2 chains left and I need 3, I'm going to find that 3rd chain somehow. Started with 50. Yeah, that's right. I have 2 chains left also. And I need 3, but we can either just, oh no, we need more than that. Okay, this is what we're going to do, guys. I'm not going to be able to add enough chains. I'm just going to use, it's going to look like that. And, okay, I'm just going to have the 4. And I'm not going to use these chains right here because I would need to make about 4 more chains at the end of this. I just can't flub it that much to do 4 more chains. Yeah, Jess, that's good to know. I totally start out the way you do, make the right amount by adding or getting rid of extra chains. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to undo these chains, but I'm just going to leave them. Yeah, if you can't squish them together, and it would just look weird if I tried to make more now. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do right now. So I can either make this into, see, this row right here is really supposed to be kind of flat. And I can either put on a different color now, or I can make 2 more rows before I add on a different color. And just to kind of show you what it looks like, I'm going to add the other color on now. And do your color change any way you want to. You're going to end with that 2nd single crochet. You know, you do the single crochet, chain 1 single crochet. I'm going to grab my orange now, my other color, or one of my other colors. Ta-da! And I am going to, I want to show you guys what the color changes look like. Flub it, flub it. All right, so yes, I'm going to snip this off right there. And I'm going to get my orange right there. And this is when I have the 2 loops from that single crochet. I'm going to change my yarn color that way. And I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3. Okay, I've chained 3. And now I'm going to triple crochet, start a triple crochet in between that first single crochet and that second single crochet, right in that chain space. And we're going to crochet on the end, believe it's 3 triple crochets together. So you pull through the first two hooks on the hook, but you don't pull it through that one. And then wrap around twice, and you stick it right through the single crochet and that first triple crochet. So right in that little armpit there. Boom. Hi, Rebecca. I'm glad you caught us too. If you want to start and end on a single crochet, you need a multiple of 11 plus 1 for turning on row 1. Plus 1 for turning on row 1. That sounds good. You say everything that I can't, Wynette, and then, whoops, and then the third triple crochet together in between that first and second triple crochet right there. All right. And then see, this is what it looks like, because you've got the chain 3 right there, and then you've got that first one, the second one, and the third one, and then you wrap around and bring through all 4. And that's what it will look like right there. Can I go over the second row again? Oh, okay, so go over this part of it. Is this the part you want me to go over again? Okay, so yeah, I can do this stitch again. All right. So when I ended on the single crochet, there was a single crochet, chain 1 single crochet. Then I changed the colors like that. I just looped the orange through the single crochet. I finished off the single crochet with the orange. And then chain 3, straight up chain 3. Yep, just the second row is the upside down and offset of row 1. Exactly. See, like normally, well, Catherine's wheel, hold on, I'll show you. It'll be a while before I can show you the relationship of the Catherine's wheel. Okay. Now, the first triple crochet, you are going to put right in between those 2 single crochets in that chain 1 space. And we're crocheting 3 triple crochets together. So after that first one, we'll have 2 loops on the hook. Then wrap around twice. And then in between the single crochet and the first triple crochet, you're going to dive right in there, pull up the loop, and wrap around once, pull through 2, wrap around once, pull through 2, and then you'll have the chain 3 and part of 2 triple crochets. Yeah, it'll start this way. You'll be able to start seeing the wave. And then you take the next, you wrap around twice, put it through that first and second triple crochet right in there, wrap around, pull through, wrap around, pull through 1, wrap around, pull through 2, then wrap around. And at this point, it will look like, it'll look like this, and it's through that first chain 1 stitch in between the 2 single crochets. It's between that first single crochet and the first triple crochet, and then it's between the first triple crochet and the second triple crochet. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Julie. It's It's the 3 triple crochets and the chain 3 all together, and go boop. Okay, now after you create that, this is just a half shell right here, basically. This is a half upside down shell right here. Then you chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then in that middle, see there's 5 triple crochets right here. In this middle one, the third one, in between the second and the third, you will single crochet. And you'll chain 1. Hi, Isla. I'd rather torture. Oh, torture me. Someone else can write up this route. Thanks, Lynette. Yeah, I'll find better words and maybe I'll be able to do it. Okay, so you got that single crochet in between the second and the third triple crochets. Now, and after you've chained, you put another single crochet in between the third and the fourth triple crochets. Yes, Julie, I love you too. All right. So after you've got your half shell and your 2 single crochets in the very top of the shell, you will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, what we're going to do is across, like in the valley of these 2 shells, we are going to make basically it's an upside down shell. So hi, Lisa. And this is what we're going to do. Okay, our last single crochet ended up between the third and the fourth triple crochet. So now we're going to crochet all these 5 triple crochets together, and we're going to go in between those last 2, the fourth and the fifth. And we're going to, after the first one, we'll have 2 loops on the hook, 1 from the chain 3, 1 from the first unfinished triple crochet, and then 1, 2, and we're going to go right in between that last triple crochet and the single crochet. We're going to go in between that and do a partial triple crochet. We're going to wrap around twice. We're going to go in between, right in between those 2 single crochets right there in the chain 1 spot. And then at this point, you will have 4 loops on the hook. We'll wrap around twice and go in between the single crochet and the triple crochet of the next shell. So now we have 4 partial triple crochets and that chain 3 on the hook. Now we'll wrap around twice, go in between that first and the second triple crochet. Go through 1, 2, and now you should have 6 loops on the hook. Then you pull through all 6 of those. And hi, Cynthia. Hello, hello. And this is what it's looking like. So you can start to see the wave coming. Oh, bye, Lynette. Have a good dinner. Yes, watch it in the replay. Okay, magic. Hi, Michelle. All right, then when you finish that, it is chain 3. And this is why I always just like to look at the graph, because I get a much better picture of what's going on from looking at the graph. But I think is it kind of easy to tell what's going on right there? Okay. After you've chained 3, you will do the single crochet, chain, single crochet in the top of this shell. And by the top, I mean that very, very middle, the third one, because there are 5 triple crochets. That third one right in the middle, you single crochet on one side of it. Oops. And then you chain 1. And then you single crochet in the next one. And that's what it's looking like. There's the first full going into the valley. All right, now chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we do that all over again. So we start the first partial triple crochet right there, and between those last 2 triple crochets, wrap around twice, put the next one in between the last triple crochet and the first single crochet. Then you've got 3 on the hook. All right, Diane, that sounds awesome. Michelle, there's not a full pattern. I intend on writing a full pattern sometime, but at the very beginning of the chat, I did put a link in, and all the way through, Jamie has been reposting the link for to the pattern, or to the graph, the link that has the graph. And it might have a pattern there too for the stitch. I'm not sure. It's one that I found. It's a graph that I found on Pinterest, and so I put the link for that. But you guys, I seriously, I'm getting more confidence in writing the patterns. I'm going to be writing patterns at one point in time. You guys will all be able to say, we knew her when she couldn't write a pattern. I mean, I can, but it's kind of messy. Oops. Single crochet, slip 1, chain 1, single crochet, 1, 2, chain 3, partial triple crochet. So the repeat of this is do the 5 together, the 5 triple crochets together, and the single crochet, space, single crochet. So that's the basic repeat of row 2. And then after this row, we're going to make one more row of orange. Okay, so there you go. You have the 3 single crochet, the 5 triple crochets on the hook, and then pull through all 6 of those. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet, chain, single crochet. And then when we get to the end here, 6 triple crochets instead of 5. Okay, now Julie, are you counting that first chain 3 as a triple crochet? Because it will look like 6 when you're pulling it through all the loops, but that first one is the 3 single, or the 3 chains. And then this is what it should look like. Okay, now on the very last one, you're just going to make, no, I have 7 if I count the chain. Ooh. Oh, Jamie, no, you don't, maybe later, like a little further on, maybe in about 5 minutes or so, but nah, you don't have to do it again, but thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So 1, 2, 3. Jess, Jamie, can you post that link again? I didn't get it. You guys are perfect. Oh, okay, Julie, you know what might help is if you go to that link and just take a look at what the stitch graph looks like. And you might be able to tell where that extra stitch is coming from. Okay, now we go through that third and, or the fourth and fifth triple crochet, and then we wrap around twice, go through the triple crochet and the single crochet, and then wrap around twice, go through the 2 single crochets, and then here we're going to just go through those 3. Julie, link? What link? Yeah, I haven't seen any links. Okay, and then into that last top of that single crochet, just do another triple crochet. I guess you could, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and make 4 triple crochets right here. So into that very last one. Sometimes it doesn't matter how you do the very last one right here, as long as you make it all what's it called, uniform, all the same every row. All right, so there we go. This is what it should be looking like right now. How's yours looking, guys? Okay, now we're going to make the top part of this swirly thing. And, oh, you know what? I'm going to renege on that thing. I just have 3 partial triple crochets and the chain. Wrap around, pull through those 3, and then I'm going to make a separate single crochet. I remember why I did this. I mean, not single crochet, single triple crochet. Okay. Nope, I'm not going to do that. Sorry, I'm being so indecisive on this, you guys. Oh, yeah, this is one that's going to be edited out whenever I do the edits. Okay, there we go. I have 4 triple crochets. And there we go. Okay, so now we're going to chain 1, turn your project right there, and then you're going to single crochet right into the top right here, right into that first stitch on the hook, which is like the top of where those 3 go together, or those 4 go together. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. And this is basically going to be a repeat of that first row, except Tumblr. No, no, Tumblr is like another photo. That was like a photo thing, kind of like Instagram and Facebook, but what's the dating app that starts with a T? I can't think of it now. Oh my gosh, Jess, I'm going to crochet this in replay. However, what I've learned is crochet what Ginger is crocheting, because I've ripped out my hexagon granny several times because I started doing what Ginger is saying. Do what I'm doing. Tinder. Thank you. Thank you, Jess. Okay. What yarn? Let's see. Catherine, I am using Ice Cream Cotton Blend. Okay. So I did single crochet, chain 1 single crochet. And you know what? That's why it's good to, bye, Julie. Have a good night. Okay. So we're going to put all of those 5 triple crochets in between those 2 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Here's the first one. And all 5 of these triple crochets are going in between those 2 single crochets. And I think on the row after this, I'm going to be using yellow, so it might be easier to see the difference. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus, oops. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triple crochets. And then we don't chain any right around the top of this, that upside down shell. We're going to single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. Okay, so single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. All right, this is what it should be looking like. You should be starting to see the waves. All right, now we're going to no chains. We're going to 5 triple crochet in between those 2 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Da, 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 da. All right. So there's what it's looking like. And what I meant by the Catherine's wheel is that I think in a Catherine's wheel, you do the other shell like right on top of that one. But since we're offsetting and doing it like that, it makes kind of a wavy look. All right, then once again, we single crochet, chain one, single crochet. Oops. So single crochet, chain one, da, 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 da. And then 5 triple crochets in between single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then single crochet, chain one, single crochet around the top of that. Now 5 triple crochets in between the 2 single crochets. Oops. And then when you get to this very last upside down half shell, you single crochet, chain, and then single crochet into the very top of that group right there. I don't know if you can see that. See how it kind of looks like that. There's the it's where you pulled all 4 of those stitches together. You single crochet into the very top of that. Except you just pull up the 2 loops and then you change your yarn color however you want to. The way I do it is I leave those last 2 hooks of the single crochet on, and oops, let me get my yarn here, my other yellow yarn. Hold on, let me give this a cut. Ah, Catherine, using Lion Brand ice cream. Awesome. Uh-oh, now what did you guys miss? What did you miss, Duneen? Okay, let's pull. I'm just changing my color here. So I change my color. And then every single row from here on out is going to be a repeat of these last 2 rows. So, and it'll start looking straight. It straightens out. Okay, so I need to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn my project. Just Ginger, I think you are right. The Catherine's wheel is 2 rows back to back to form the wheel, then 2 rows that are back to back and offset from, yes, exactly. Yeah, so this is like just this Catherine's wheel kind of, it's the same, yeah, exactly how you said it, Jess. Okay. So this is, we're just starting the 1, 2, 3, the 4th row like we did the 2nd row. And do you need us to go, need me to go slow on this one again? So we go right in between those 2 single crochets. 1, 2, and then we go in between the single crochet and that first triple crochet, and we go in between this first triple crochet and the second triple crochet. Oops, I didn't make that triple. Do-de-do. Was paying attention to trying to pay attention to what I'm saying and what I'm doing at the same time. Holy smokes! And got the ice cream roving divination and sweetheart. Ooh, pretty. Jess says, in other words, it takes 2 rows to make the wheel, then 2 more to make the wheels that nested in between the wheels below. Yes. Yarn Fairy says, gang, it's amazing what he's learned. Often show him a pic and he can identify stitches and where a project may have gone sideways and why. That's awesome. That is totally cool. Wow, is that like from watching you crochet or from watching like tutorials and stuff? That's really cool. Okay, whoops, I gotta. Da-da. Okay, there are the 4 together. You kind of see the yellow on the orange a little bit better. 1, 2, 3. And then on that very top one, again, single crochet, chain, single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, Jamie, I will be editing to figure out where my words and my crocheting don't match. Ugh. Okay, I'm doing the 5 triple crochets together right now. Yarn Fairy says, from watching all of us, Ginger, I oftentimes walk in a room and he is purposefully watching. That is so cool. Well, I mean, it is kind of like figuring out some sort of math problem or something. Yeah, Jess, and Catherine's wheel is called a wheel because it looks like kind of like a wagon wheel. I can't identify any stitch except V because it looks like a U. Okay. Yeah, I think from here on out, I'm going to try to do some simpler things that are easier to explain. So see, this is how it's looking so far. Deneen, just finishing row 2. Now, Deneen, do you have any, well, then you got a little late start, right? Now, do you have any questions? Okay, Catherine, go back to work. Have a good night at work, sweetie. Okay, now we're going to single crochet around the top of this shell and chain one and single crochet. Then we're going to chain three, one, two, and we're going to crochet those 5 together. Oops. What have I done? Did I crochet too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, I got that. Oh, you know what? That one only had 4. Okay, I'm going to show you what I do when I mess up on a wheel. So, as you can see, I only crocheted 4 triple crochets in this. I can either frog that out and redo it, or I can do this. I'm just going to put 2, I'm going to single crochet, chain 1 single crochet in the very top of that one. But just know that you could also frog it out and just make the proper amount 5 in there. Sometimes I play by the rules, sometimes I don't. 1, 2. But it's going to be one of those mistakes that is hard to see. Do, do. Do, 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 do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After I finish this one, I'm going to hold it down and see if I can see where I kind of made a mess up. Okay. Nah, it's not that noticeable. I mean, looking straight at it, I can't really notice it. Okay. Can I make the wheel look like a wheel? I could if I was making the wheel. If that, no, rip it all out and make a circle like the shape of an actual wheel. That will be another stitch time, Jamie. 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, 1, 2, 3. Hi, it's time for yarn. Hi, how are you? It is yarn o'clock. That's all right. The replay is there for a reason. Yeah, less of time. What? You guys have round wheels in Canada? No wonder you guys are so nice. Working on a rainbow shawl, your first shawl ever. Awesome. What stitches are you using? Yarn Fury, I figure out that when he eventually picks up a hook, he will be ahead of the game. Exactly. Went with a granny stitch. Cool. Okay, let's see. We're going to end this. And let's see, I think we decided on, or I decided on 1, 2, 3, and then we do the triple crochet right there. Da, 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 da. Pom-poms are so, I need to make one of those things. What are they? Like a garland made of pom-poms. Okay, so that's how it's looking so far. Is it very, can you see the color difference very well in between the pink and the orange? I don't know if those colors, that makes a good color change. Okay, I'll do one more row, but let's see. I'm going chain 1, and is that a wheel? What? I know what a wheel is. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Ed. Thank you so much. There. Now, see, if you guys want to just keep working going straight up on this would make a really pretty scarf. Or, you can make it as wide as you want, make a blanket, keep, make more chains out that way. But I'll make another row. I like lots of sugar. That's what I like. I like salt, but I'm more of a sugar person. Or whatever it is in Diet Coke that makes it sweet. What is that? I say rip, rip, rip. It looks weird. Oh my God, what looks weird wrong? Denny, I am so behind. I watched on one device and listening to the current device. Oh my gosh, I just need to be able to learn to explain these things better and to match my words with what I'm actually doing. That would help, right, guys? But see how it's making the wave? Do, 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 do. Yeah, I have a terrible, horrible sweet tooth. Ah, thanks, Diane. I use so much sugar in my tea that my kids call it hummingbird juice. Oh, yeah, I have a really bad sweet tooth. Had to have a couple of those sweet tooths pulled. Is there something off looking? Does something look off? It might be the colors. Does it look off? Well, we've only got part of it made too so far. Here, let me show you what it looks like. See, when you've got a whole bunch of it together, this is what it looks like. So, and sometimes it takes a while. Oh, Ed, yeah, which is the diabetic. Yeah, I know. I need to cut down on my sugar, Ed, for sure. So this is what that repeat does if you keep doing it. Now, does anybody Lay it flat again, please. I'll screenshot and circle the weirdness. Oh, is it weird? I bet it's that one place where I messed up. Wait a minute, where'd it go? I have lost my project. Okay. Oops. Yeah, screenshot and circle the weirdness. Change colors every 2 rows, Deneen. Hold on, let me find my other phone so I can. Change colors every 2 rows, and changing colors every 2 rows, Deneen, will give it the wavy look. See how it goes like that? Every 2 rows gives it that wavy. I think it looks odd because of the color changing yarn and using similar yet different colors. Yeah, I think that's it. But I agree with you, Jamie. It does have a little bit of a weird look, and the weird look is part of the charm. That's what I say. It looked like the wheel in London. Oh, hi, Jane. Hello, hello. I think it's because the other one has some 2 rows of the same. Oh, yeah, I just read that. Yeah. But what I will do is I will crochet some more on this in my Facebook group, and I'll post a picture of my Facebook group, and I would love to see. Yeah, I think it's like this area right here. I think it may be because this has more of a fade look. Yeah, I think it does have more of a fade look. I might have done better if I would have done more like of a solid color. Jamie, this is going to be Yarn Geek Tuesday. Try and follow along for Advanced Friends first ever class. Yeah, I like this one. It's subtle. Oh, good. Thank you, Jess. You guys, I try. I just want to show you guys how to make the pretty things. And what I'm going to do is next week, I'm going to do something that is maybe a little more easy for me to explain. You guys are all awesome. What would I do without you? Now, you guys are the hardcore yarn geeks. Aw, thank you, Deneen. Thank you so much. Well, I appreciate you guys. And I will show you guys how to do this in an awesome way, whether I have to. Hi, Erica. Jamie. Oh, woo. Yeah, Jamie's got more mosaic heart pillows. Aw, thank you, Ed. Jamie's been crocheting the heck out of those heart pillows. Thank you, Kristen. Aw, okay, Erica, you guys, I want to let you know because I haven't made the thumbnail yet or posted it, but Erica, the lopsided crafter, is going to be our special guest designer this Saturday on the Yarn Hookers, which is going to be on my channel. Oh, thank you, Deneen. And you guys, if you get a chance, go check out Erica's, if you haven't already, I know that you guys probably already have, go check out her YouTube channel and her website. You guys, Erica has yarn for sale on her website, and it's all beautiful. Tunisian honeycomb stitch. Okay, yeah, I just think, you know what? I will start out with I have faith that you guys can just do this stuff. Okay, you guys. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night, except I'm going to crochet more on this because I think what this one is destined to be is a scarf. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you everybody for watching in the replay. Good night, everyone. And I will see you. Oh yeah. If any of you guys make these, please post in the Facebook group. I'll crochet some more on this and put it in the Facebook group. And you guys have an absolutely wonderful, awesome night.